Hey everyone, welcome back to the b8ta TV studio for today's episode of b8ta Insider. I'm your host Noelle, coming to you live from San Francisco, and today we have a very special episode of b8ta Insider for you all. March is Women's History Month, and in honor of that, we are featuring some of our favorite female founders here that we partner with at b8ta, and I'm so excited today to welcome Tanya Kowalski to the show. She is the founder and CEO of Silken Pure. She is also a mom of 3, as well as being an occupational therapist. So Tanya is very, very busy. We're so excited to have her here. Let's bring her on the program now to join us. Tanya, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me, Noelle. I'm honored to be here.
We're honored to have you. And tell me again, where are you calling in from?
So I'm calling in from Port Orange, Florida.
Wow. Okay. So we've got the kind of coast to coast thing going on here as we're in San Francisco. Well, it's so good to be with you. And to kick things off, I would just love to start with the question of what has been sort of the biggest challenge that you feel that you've had to overcome as a female founder?
Well, as a female founder, I think the biggest challenge is recognizing that the highs are going to be real high and the lows are going to be real low. And you have to learn to kind of be reactive and go with the flow and look at every experience as a challenge and how to get better. So as a female founder, that's probably the biggest thing. You know, the highs make you feel like you're on top of the world, but then the next day you could get a low, and you just have to learn and grow from each thing that comes your way.
Definitely. Now, is there a mantra that you live by?
Yeah, you know, with Silken Pure, when we started it, we decided that we were going to have the mantra of we rise by building others. We rise by lifting others. And so first of all, I'm a big fan of girl power, you know, so when I lift you up, you lift me up, it's a win-win. And so that's really how we kind of operate. And then the second thing that we kind of did with that whole mantra is we decided that we were going to be giving back and using our platform to help. We're big into youth and mental health. So we decided another thing we could do to help raise awareness and using our platform is to you know, give some insight into a philanthropy that's important to us.
Wow, I love that. And tell me, Tanya, what does success look like to you?
Success looks like hard work, and it looks like freedom. Those two things. So that's probably the biggest benefit of working as an entrepreneur, as a founder, is the freedom. But success is hard work. I'm working way more than I did when I had my 9-to-5 job.
Yeah, definitely. Well, and obviously with Silken Pure, I mean, you've put so much heart and soul into that. And we see that, you know, how your background as an OT has really translated into the development of the products and of the brand. Now, as it's March and it's Women's History Month, I'm curious, is there a particular woman in history who has inspired you?
You know, so many women. As a business model, I love Kendra Scott. I've been following her, and I just love her as a business model. But as a woman in history, Mother Teresa, hands down, because it truly is about the small things, giving back, kindness, and how we can affect our world. So it might sound a little cheesy, but I got to go with Mother Teresa.
Not cheesy at all. Not at all. We love Mother Teresa, obviously, a fantastic figure to look up to. And tell me, in your personal life, has there been a woman in your personal life who has played a critical role in your development as a business leader?
Yeah, there really has. First of all, it would have to be my mom as a leader in my life. She had 3 kids. And she decided when we were all teenagers that she was going to go to college, get her master's, and pursue a career. And I never thought of it growing up. I just kind of, you know, that's just what my mom did. But now having 3 kids of my own and suddenly changing from being an occupational therapist to starting my own business, I find that I reach to her for her leadership and follow her lead. So she inspires me every day.
Wow, that's so great. And Tanya, last question for you. What would you say to a future female founder who's either doubting her idea or maybe even doubting herself?
Um, the main thing that I say, and I say this to my kids, I say this in our business, is progress, not perfection. That is huge. If you're afraid to fail, then you're never going to start. So just start and keep going forward. Surround yourself with people who want to make you, inspire you, and make you want to be better. And just keep going. You have to start. So that's the biggest thing I've learned.
Awesome. Well, Tanya, thank you so much for joining me today to answer these questions. Again, it is Women's History Month, and again, we were so honored to have you today on the program. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Noelle. I really appreciate your time, and I can't wait to see the series and how it ends.
Yes, definitely. Well, and thank you to all of our viewers for joining us today. You can head over to b8ta.com to check out these Silken Pure products, as well as go to silkenpure.com. They are amazing, 100% mulberry silk products. You guys are going to absolutely love them. So head on over there to get yours today. We'll see you again next time back here in the b8ta TV studio for more episodes of b8ta Insider. Bye.